Hi, this is a very short video that shares with you one habit that you could adopt for your success should you choose to do so. Now, before I get into today's share, which talks about try to read often, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Gwyneth, and I share on social media platforms, not all of them, some social media platforms, one habit that you could adopt for yourself should you choose to do so. See, these habits are either the ones that I am applying, or the ones I've applied, or the ones I'm yet to apply. So I'm kind of like sharing my life experiences with you, just to sum it up really, just sharing my experiences. Anyway, the habits that I'm going to share with you is trying to read often. Now, the reasons why I would recommend people to read as often as they could is because, now here comes my teacher hat on, is because not only do you improve your metacognition, you would also improve on your reading skills, your reading abilities, the speed, and so forth and so forth. You know what the teachers would actually tell you. But one thing that I generally find when I read as often as I can, I try to read at least once a day. It doesn't have to be a novel or some what is this called? This sacred text. It doesn't have to be that. It could be maybe something short from a magazine, if there are any magazines, a newsletter, or it could be something that someone is recommended. But what I tend to read often is usually something from the sacred text, or some books that I think will help me, or even texts that my children have recommended, and some texts that other relatives have recommended. So I tend to read as often as I can. The reasons why I read is because it helps me to understand, one, how to navigate my life, and also to try out things that might help you or even might help me, because I know, I think you've heard this sentence or this phrase that says no man is an island, and another place or another medium or another platform we can get knowledge would be from reading, because people communicate as well through writing. So when you're reading, you're also getting their message. And another way you can actually access information from books will be, the audiobooks. We've got the audiobooks that are there, you've got the physical books that you can order and you can read them, or you can even read manuals. The list goes on. I think you get it. However, my recommendation, the essence of this video, is just to encourage you to develop that habit of reading as often as you can, because it will add on to your knowledge library and so forth and so forth. This is me trying to avoid my teacher hat on. Now I'm going to share a personal experience of a book that I've just recently finished reading. I'm not going to tell you what the book is, but what I'm going to do, I'm just going to tell you how I felt after reading that book. Now, this book was written by Tabitha, cannot remember the full title, but what I enjoyed, within the title it says, Mind Your Business. What I enjoyed about the book was the fact that she had similar thoughts as mine, mainly her creativity, whereby she was trying different recipes and whereby she was actually trying new things that no one else has tried before. I thought, there is someone who is speaking my language. So trying to read as often as you can, not only will it remove you from being lonely, however, I also know of one person who reads for entertainment. So instead of them watching TV like most of us do, they will be reading and they'll be like enjoying themselves. They would rather they read than actually be watching TV or be listening to some podcasts or be listening to some radio. They prefer to just read. However, as I said, reading is a medium whereby you can add on to your knowledge. So I'm encouraging you with this video today, get into the habit. Yes, get into the habit of actually reading texts out there, of actually, accessing books, reading materials. There are loads, especially on the internet, something that is just going to get you into a better and good position. And above all, guess what? Your knowledge library will be increased. That's it for today. I would like to appreciate you for watching up until this point, and also appreciate those who have subscribed. Completely appreciate that, and also appreciate those who have followed on different social media platforms, and those that have shared several videos so that they can benefit whomever they believe will benefit from the contents that I'm sharing on a daily basis. Now, if it's the first time for you actually watching this video, feel free to subscribe so that you too don't miss out on these daily videos. Up until you see me in tomorrow's video, I would like to say to you,